Hello, hello. I am back doing an energy reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's going on with Libra karmically? Who and what are they dealing with karmically? Karmic lessons, karmic tales. What's going on with Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter karmically? Who or what are they dealing with? If you're new here, my readings are intuitive. They are not gender or sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine, meaning they apply to everybody, and I read intuitively. So, messages for Libra karmically. What's going on? Ooh, mum's the word, Libra. Right now, Scorpio is in Mars, its planetary ruler. We're dealing with the Aries full moon as of Monday in Libra season. Mars rules Scorpio and Aries. So we have the energy of both both Aries and Scorpio during Libra season, which you guys are more diplomatic and more like peacemaking. And, this energy is aggressive. It's pushing for resolution without all the, diplomacy. It's forcing balance. We got healing here for Libra placements in regards to what's going on karmically with who and what they're dealing with. What is this for Libra? This is, I'm hearing safety, right? But this is healing, because it seems like somebody is having withdrawals, or it looks like they're having withdrawals, but it's giving like maternal healing is needed. Like, they didn't foster that bond of, that attachment style of, that they didn't have that bond with their provider, right? Because I was listening to a TED talk and they was talking about an experiment with 2 chimpanzees, and they had one like cloth mother in there that was soft and comfortable, but then they had another one that was actually a chimpanzee, and they had milk and they were alive, but they would go to the cloth mother or makeshift, whatever it was, that wasn't alive for the comfort and the warmth and the fluffiness. And they would go to the living chimpanzee just for milk and nourishment. You know what I mean? So this is just giving like maternal healing of wounds, because I'm seeing somebody like they're going through physical withdrawals, right? Like they're shaky, their anxiety, depression, I'm just hearing they never latched on, right? So it was always them trying to soothe themselves or get it from somewhere else, but they don't know how to soothe themselves. Like, it's just giving like the bond wasn't fostered in the womb or once they came out of the womb. It's given immense neglect. Libra, whoever you're dealing with, or the karmic lesson may be releasing codependency or healing from the need to have so many relationships or be codependent on relationships, really. Because, we all have a lot of relationships. Friends, family, relationship, ourself, lover, work, but this is codependency. Because I'm just getting abuela here. Healing, right? Now, what is this in the physical for Libra placements as it relates to what's going on karmically? This is on a spiritual, a soul level, physical, mental, emotional. This is generational. Most of it has been generational, right? But this is looking generational with this poncho. And then we have this elder here, elder in appearance anyway. Because I feel like some of y'all could be dealing with a false elder. They're elder in age, but concept, mind, emotional maturity is not there. Emotional support is not there. Maternal love, maternal nurturing is not there. What is this in the physical for Libra placements? Thank you. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Masculine energy here is conflict, competition, rivalry, disagreement, strife, and tension. What is this intuitively for Libra? This is just no love. Five of Wands always denote like family disagreements, you know, like somebody like is dealing with some maternal healing needed, because at the time that they needed to latch on to create that bond, the nurturer, the mother energy, the maternal or dominant feminine energy was dealing with strife, was dealing with conflict. So they didn't have time to create the bond. Like they were in survival mode, but it's like the infant, you as an infant was in survival mode too. Challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control. Like this person was trying to save themselves. So even though it was a baby here, you Libra, or take it how it resonates, they really couldn't form the relationship, the bond, because they were too busy trying to stay afloat, trying to stay alive, trying to survive. This is what is needed though. Like it needs to be opportunities for love. This is like new love or offering love, but it needs to be opportunities for love. Like I was listening to, it was like a movie clip with Morgan Freeman. It's like, well, people pray for love. Does God change you and teach you how to love, or does God give you more opportunities to love? When they do, when you ask for patience, are you just giving patience, or it's giving you opportunities or situations to be patient, to seek patience? Like, you know, like this needs to be more opportunities for love currently. But this was what behind it. This is what the karmic cycle is needed to heal from this lack of love, this chaos, confusion, this, you know, seeking outward love, seeking outward soothing, seeking, you know. But some person like Libra, you or whoever you're dealing with is dealing with this because the nurturing bond, the latching on, and I'm not just talking about breastfeeding, with the mother, and this could be for a male or female. Like I said, it's a dominant feminine energy here that wasn't able to nurture you Libra, or they them, take it how it resonates, or somebody in your life. And it's just like the karmic cycle is this codependency, right? But the codependency, the root cause of it is the healing of the maternal wound that needs to happen. There needs to be more opportunities for love, right? Without any attachment, without codependency, things of that nature. All right, and this is the masculine energy here, and we're talking about, so it could be resonating with somebody that's dominant masculine or cisgender male, right? Or identifies as male, or it just could be in your paternal bloodline, your father line, the males in your family that lack this. And you could be a woman here, but it needs, or identify as a woman, but it needs to be new opportunities of love need to be created, right? Because we got a no and a no for this Five of Wands, competition, conflict, disagreement, strife, instability, exaggeration, overexertion, strife, changes, freedom lost. 5 is change. Then we got this 7 of Wands, challenge, competition, protection. Like they couldn't do what they had to do because they were dealing with this and trying to protect themselves. Regaining or losing control, mastery, choices, responsibility, myth, secret. So it's like they couldn't foster the connection. But some people are like, well, when you got out of that, you could have fostered the connection. But I mean, this could be a lesson for you and the maternal, you know, that didn't do this. But love needs to come in here, right? With this water energy and this earth energy here with this Page of Cups. It needs to be a balance, right? Because we have this Wands and wands, we got this action, we got this passion. And like, I feel like something is coming to a head, like I said, with this Aries full moon and Scorpio and Mars right now. Mars ruling Aries and Scorpio during this Libra season. Libra is your season, and happy birthday, by the way. So yeah, something needs to be done, but something is being done, right? Because this is coming to a head. Like I said, I see somebody in withdrawals here on the feminine side of this, because this is the masculine side, right? The feminine side of this is the devil. Shadow self, attachment, addiction, like I said, codependency, restriction, sexuality, temptation, and seduction, destructive behavior, materialism, codependency, toxicity, right? Yeah, but I'm hearing verbatim, you need to let go, Libra. You holding on to everybody but yourself. 15 equating to a 6. Balance needs to be in here. We got earth energy here. Yeah, this is what you just giving. You need to let go of always trying to foster and start new things, new ideas, discovering this, what if this, like all that needs to be turned inwards. This inspiration, ideas, discovery, free spirit, exploration, excitement. You need to be exploring yourself is what it's giving here. It's just an imbalance in your masculine and your feminine energy. What else here? I'm hearing with the devil, part of the addiction is pain, right? Part of the addiction is pain, right? But I feel like this is not purposely. Like, you know, you in the womb and you're just born and you're not being nurtured and you're not be able to foster that bond. You had to self-soothe, but it's like you may not have learned to self-soothe. So you might have been in a state of disarray where people like, oh, well, they're just colicky. They refer to you as being colicky. But it's like you weren't colicky. You weren't getting the nurturing, the love, and support, the bond that you fucking needed. It's just like when you first come in this world, stability and security and comfort, right? You weren't asking for anything that wasn't owed to you when these people decide to birth babies, birth you. Because this is how far this is going, right? But healing needs to come in. And we have the sun here. Positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, success, rebirth, all is well. Like I said, there needs to be a going within. You know, like the freedom and exploration needs to be of self. This is healing for me. I mean, the star card essentially means healing. We have healing here. But I feel like with this vitamin D, right? You know, you need to get with you and figure out, how can I bring myself up out of this? Because this is how I am. Okay, yeah, my parents failed me in this regard, but okay, I'm grown now because my readings are for adults. We have 19, 9 plus 1 is a 10, equating to a 1. New beginnings. New beginnings and success of self. Because I feel like at this point, you don't really have a choice, Libra. You know, ending this cycle of codependency, reaching outward for comfort and support. You know, you got to reach inward. You have to heal this maternal bond, this over nurturing, this lack of nurturing that you received. Clarify this healing in the physical. You have to, you know, heal yourself in order for you to have everything you want. But like I said, I'm seeing somebody going through withdrawal, so you're not okay right now. Peaceful, patience, mature experience. So there's a guide that's needed here. 30, 10, 10, 10 is 30, equating to a 3, the seed. You know, you may need a jump start. The seed could be healing work. It could be getting a new guide or getting a guide that help you. Somebody that can tell you like, okay, this is what you need to do. Okay, that happened, so you need to do this. You know, but I work in the healing industry, right? I do energy readings, oracle, tarot readings. Most of the time people just feel like, oh, I paid for it, I got the reading, that's all I need to do. But it's like, no, you need to do the work, right? So I'm feeling like Libra with this King of Swords here. Truth and clarity from a guide that is peaceful, patience, mature experience when it comes to maternal healing and maternal wounds. What's the overall energy here? Because, I mean, if we talk about good or bad cards, we only have, like... hold on here. The devil is just like team too much. And this is endings. Endings, letting go, illness. It's giving let go and let God with this Nine of Pentacles. Like if you go ahead and heal this with this Nine of Pentacles, you can have everything you want, your heart's desire. Nine of Pentacles is very resourceful, abundant energy. They're just single, right? And I feel like that'll come too with the 10th Pentacle. But this healing, right? Being patient with yourself, giving yourself gratitude and love, and also receiving it from somebody that can assist you with your healing would be good for you. And we have cross, fire. Not fire. Fate, sadness, karma, unavoidable events. I'm seeing fire because Sagittarius popped in my head, right? The Sagittarius popped in the Aries reading. But this is fate, sadness, karma, unavoidable events. Like if you don't get it together with this Six of Wands, right? Six of Wands is like, you know, triumph, success, right? But if you do get it together, the karma could be good. Because we're talking about what are you dealing with karmically. Now, what do you need to learn? You need to heal. You are in a state of needing to heal, right? And we have this mountain here. Obstacles, blockages, frustrations. What is in the way? What's the blockages, frustration, right? Because if you don't let this go, it's going to turn into illness. And it's fate, sadness, karma, unavoidable events, right? Sadness, unavoidable events, you know what I mean? Going into blockages. What is in the way? What's the blockage? What's the obstacle? But I'm hearing it's yourself. We have some masculine energy here again. It's yourself. Queen of Wands. You're dealing with a fire energy. Courage, confidence, independence, focus, zest for life, determination. Yeah, the blockage is yourself. In reverse, we got self-respect, self-confident, introverted, selfishness, jealousy, insecurity. You don't like earlier a minute ago I just said let go and let God. You don't want to step out on faith. Bottom of the deck here we got the High Priestess. Intuitively you know what to do. Rest and relaxation, meditation, going within. Intuitively you know what to do, right? Even though this came in the upright, you're too busy trying to seek this zest for life, and it's just like the obstacle is you're too busy outwardly outpouring like when I said, but you need to give this nurturing and love to yourself, right? Because you can't get it from nobody else. If you didn't get it from the maternal mother or dominant feminine, you're not going to get it from anybody outside them, and they still could be living in you. 18 on the timer. They still could be here in your physical, and you're still not going to get it from them because they haven't healed from what? From this, right? So it's just given like the obstacle is you keep going outwardly. Independence, zest for life, focus, determination on joy, but the internal struggle, the internal pain, the codependency that's still showing up. Like, you're going to have to choose you. The moon at the bottom of the deck. We have subconscious, intuition, fame, recognition. And we got it again with this High Priestess. Intuition, sacred knowledge, the subconscious, divine feminine, trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, high morals. You know what it is you need to do. You just have to step out on faith and do it. Close this out. If they step out on faith and do it, Libra, what's the outcome? If they step out on faith and focus on them and go within and heal this, you know, maternal imbalance, this conflict, this codependency, and seeking nurture elsewhere. They go within and heal this. What is the outcome for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Justice, fairness, truth, balance. Libra, you all about balance. Clarity, equality, cause and effect, law. I'm hearing balance will be restored. We have that 11 equating to a 2. Balance will be restored. And then justice is what? Libra energy, the scales. It's going to take you back to yourself. All right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, Libra. Thank you.